New USCIS Rule Explained. Impact on green card applicants. USCIS has granted certain officers law enforcement powers, allowing them to investigate violations, make arrests, and present cases for prosecution. While this change expands internal enforcement, it does not alter eligibility for green cards or most family-based applications. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has recently announced a significant policy shift. Certain officers within the agency will now be designated as federal special agents, granting them formal law enforcement powers. This new classification allows these officers to investigate immigration violations, make arrests, and present cases for prosecution. The change reflects a move toward consolidating investigative and enforcement functions that historically were divided across different agencies. Historical context: a return to the INS model. Before 2003, the Immigration and Naturalization Service managed both immigration applications and enforcement duties under a single umbrella. In the years following INS dissolution, USCIS focused exclusively on adjudicating applications, while Immigration and Customs Enforcement took responsibility for enforcement actions such as raids and deportations. By granting certain USCIS officers enforcement authority, the new rule mirrors aspects of the pre-2003 INS structure, potentially allowing for faster identification of fraudulent or high-risk cases within the agency itself, who will see their roles expanded. The rule primarily affects officers in USCIS's Fraud Detection and National Security Unit. These officers already conduct site inspections, investigate suspected document fraud, and identify potential national security risks. Regular USCIS adjudicators, the officers responsible for reviewing applications for green cards, citizenship, and other immigration benefits, are not expected to gain enforcement powers. Arrests or enforcement actions remain rare, typically occurring only in cases involving prior criminal convictions, outstanding deportation orders, or other serious issues on record. What remains unchanged. Importantly, this policy does not alter the fundamental criteria for immigration benefits. Individuals applying for green cards, including immediate relatives, continue to be eligible even if they previously overstayed a visa. USCIS retains discretion in handling cases, but the majority of family-based applications without red flags continue to move forward successfully. No new categories of deportable individuals have been created, and the primary effect of the rule is internal, determining which officers can take enforcement actions. Guidance for green card applicants. Applicants seeking marriage or family-based green cards should not panic due to media coverage of the policy change. If your application is otherwise straightforward and free of criminal or deportation issues, you should attend your USCIS interview as scheduled. Proper preparation is key. Bring the correct documentation, review your application thoroughly, and address any prior immigration history up front. Being proactive and organized will help ensure the process proceeds smoothly despite these structural changes. Law enforcement powers, not new deportation rules. While the policy grants select USCIS officers more robust law enforcement capabilities, it does not affect the eligibility criteria for green cards or the majority of family-based applications. In essence, the rule strengthens the agency's ability to detect fraud and enforce the law internally, but should not cause concern for applicants with clean immigration histories. USCIS remains committed to processing family and employment-based applications efficiently, while ensuring integrity and security across the system. For applicants with clean immigration histories, the new rule poses no added risk. Green card applicants should focus on preparing accurate, complete applications and attending interviews as scheduled, as approvals continue for the vast majority of cases. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
New USCIS Rule Explained Impact on our Green Card Applicants. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has introduced a new rule granting certain officers federal law enforcement powers, allowing them to investigate immigration violations, make arrests, and present cases for prosecution. This change primarily affects officers in the fraud detection and national security unit who already conduct site inspections and investigate potential fraud, while regular adjudicators reviewing green card and citizenship applications are not impacted. Historically, USCIS and ICE operated separately, but this move aligned partially with the pre-2003 Immigration and Naturalization Service model, which combined applications, processing, and enforcement. Importability rule does not change eligibility criteria for green card or most family-based cases, immediate relatives, and applicants without criminal records on prior deportation orders remain eligible. Arrests remain rare and typically involve serious cases. Applicants are advised to attend interviews, bring correct documentation, and ensure accurate applications. The policy strengthens internal enforcement tools without creating new deportation categories, maintaining the integrity of the immigration process.